Hey, what's up? This is Jeremy from the DePoyster Prada, and I'm blowing it up on Capital Chaos TV.
Favorite songs on the album, why, and the track listing.
I really like the song. Oh, I like a lot of them. I like the way the song Transit Blues came out. I think it's really emotional song for Mike, our singer, to have laid out there. He's got really bad anxiety, and I think he opened up about it a lot on that. Especially knowing him my entire adult life and then seeing him be transparent. It's really cool. I think the song. Ooh, man, I like Daughter. We're playing that on this. There's a lot of cool ones on there.
Why is track one first and not third?
Is that a trick question?
No, not really.
Wait, you mean why we did the track listing the way we did? Oh,
Get to, the last song is Transit.
yeah. I think he always kind of meant for that one once he knew that's what he wanted to call the record and he knew that's what that song would be about. I think he wanted that to be the last one and finish out. The reason we kind of bang in on it the way we do is. Oh, are we both in there? Oh, yeah, I'm looking. I don't know. It's just you try and find smooth transitions between things with Daughter going right into Worldwide. We wanted something that was super just aggressive, heavy, angry, going into something that's kind of more, I don't want to say radio friendly, but more like a single kind of sounding thing and stuff. So just mix it up a little bit. Evergreen's a song we have later that's got a big, long emotional break and stuff. So we try and think about an album kind of like a set where it's like you want to come in real aggressive at first and then kind of slow things down and then bring everybody back by the end, if that makes sense.
Absolutely, absolutely. And do you have a favorite flyover state?
Oh man, I was born in one, so I like Ohio. I'm from there. I'll probably move back there someday. It's a great place. A lot of the guys that work for us are from Kansas, and our keyboard players from Kansas, and we spent a lot of time out there. It's a nice state. Yeah, those are cool. All of them are cool, though. I mean, everything has good and bad, but it's easy with what we do because you just get to see everybody coming out having fun. You don't see the boring, mundane. So.
And are you surprised to see that Warped is still standing while all the other traveling fests have failed?
No, only because Kevin is a very smart guy. He's willing to evolve, and he started out a punk rock guy with only punk rock bands, and when he saw the crowd was moving different ways, he kind of brought everybody in together. He still is. He's got CKY out there and stuff. So he's such a smart guy. He really cares about it. You can follow him on Twitter and see how involved he is. Not just with that, but politically and stuff. And so. No, it doesn't surprise me only because he's so talented with that kind of stuff.
Is there any point during your touring on the Warped Tour that you decided fuck all these stupid questions? I'm not doing any more press.
No, I don't mind. It's only 20 minutes out of my day. It's not like I have to do 5 billion things or something. So, and I only get angry if it's very evident that somebody has no idea who the band is. They don't have any question. There you go. So do you have a new album or anything? It's like, then why are we here? You could just Wikipedia it. But like this, where you have prepared questions and you want somebody that watches it to be able to learn something, that's awesome. How else are they going to learn? It's like, so, no, it's not annoying.
Your favorite color and your favorite cereal, these are also important.
Dire.
These are important things for people to relate to.
I don't even eat cereal.
I mean, okay. Cool. And where's Anthrax on your list of influences as an artist?
I think Anthrax for me is probably more like an indirect influence. I am not. I won't lie and say I'm a huge fan of them. I do enjoy watching them on this tour. I think they're a really good band. I was more a Slayer guy. I also love Metallica. Mike, our singer, is not a huge Metallica fan. We fight about it constantly, but I like all metal of any kind, death, thrash, black metal, industrial, love typo, negative. I just like all of it. So uh, watching them, it's just awesome. Like and yeah, they're just really good. I mean, sometimes we go on tour with really terrible bands, and it's exhausting to walk in the room and be like, I don't want to hear this. So it's nice to be on tour with a bunch of bands that are really good at what they do.
And what do you miss the most about, or what do you like the most about Sacramento?
You know what? There's a really cool bar down the street from the last place that we played. It's kind of like a not a speakeasy, but
Ace of Spades?
yeah. So that's pretty cool. And our bass player's wife's best friend lives in the Bay Area now, so they come down to Sacramento and hang out, and we went to high school together and stuff. So it's nice to see friends and things like that, you know.
And do you read reviews? Do you go frequent gossip sites such as Blabbermouth to keep up on who quit this band and who bought this house and who badmouth who and all that stuff?
I do. I'll get on there, especially like with Facebook. It's really easy to get like the trending things start popping up on your thing, you know, and obviously I'm involved in a lot of the metal and rock world anyway, so I see those things all the time. And I really like that site, The Hard Times, that is like an Onion type of thing. It's almost funnier than The Onion at this point.
The Onion for music, right?
Exactly, yeah, we love that, man.
Does it bother you when artists express their opinions about stuff outside of music, such as politics? And do you like their art or music any less if you disagree?
I don't think so. I think that, you know, I was a punk rock kid, and I liked Punkorama and the whole thing, and I liked the anti-George Bush things. Like, I was into that as a kid. I didn't like him as a president. You know, we're pretty outspoken on our opinions as far as the current administration. I'm not a fan of it. It doesn't represent ideals that I hold for America, and I think, you know, it's easy for people to say, oh, you West Coaster elitists think this way, or oh, you entertainers and musicians, but it's like, man, when you can sit on Facebook for 24 hours a day and ramble your opinion, why should somebody not be able to just because they happen to be an actor or band member or whatever? It's like, how are you going to learn? Like, what if, you know, Karl Marx had never written down an idea? What if, you know, the founding fathers were like, no, I'll just keep it to myself. Be outspoken, you know? Come on.
The three, what's the positive aspects of social media for you?
Engagement is really nice. I'm really bad about, like, if somebody sends me a private message about getting back to them, because I don't want to just be like LOL. But like, I like, especially on Instagram, where everybody can just comment and stuff, and you can just quickly go back. That's cool, because like, we're just getting so much older as a band that some of these people have been following the band since they were in school and stuff, and they're like, yeah, I'm 28 now, I have a job, like, I have kids, and I've been listening since I was, you know, 18 or whatever. It's like, that's awesome, man. That's cool. So it's nice to have that level of engagement.
What are the three most important things in your life?
My wife, my dogs, and probably my family. I love my family. My siblings both live in Chicago as well, so we're very close, hang out all the time.
Very cool. And 2017 for Devil Wears Prada, it's big things, big things?
Yes, so we're on this, which is amazing. It's awesome. We've been trying to get on a support tour for a long time. It's like, you know, anybody can go out and headline for their own fans, but it's a different level of engagement when you go out and the band's fans don't know you yet. And like, every night I'll be walking around after a show and somebody will be like, hey man, never heard you guys, thought you sucked, but you're cool. I'm like, thank you, man, appreciate that. You know, that's why we're here. Like, otherwise we just do our own tour. You know, we're here to play for people that, you know, like, it's funny with Anthrax, you know, it's like you think about the big four and these guys are also similar, but they're not, they're different. And so if you're a big Metallica head and now you see Anthrax and Slayer and Megadeth and stuff, it's like, wow, I like this too. I just like metal. So that's cool.